So, hello everyone, good afternoon to all. Just confirm me once my voice is audible in the chat box and this presentation is visible to you. How to become master in GST. Okay, sir, thank you for your response in the chat box. Sir, today we all are here to discuss a very important subject, a very important topic. Okay. Today we'll not learn any type of GST section, any law, any provision. So there is no requirement to have any notepad or any paper or any book. Okay. As we are doing in our normal sessions, normal workshops. Thanks a lot to all of you to joining this particular session on this Sunday. Okay. And definitely this session will be very fruitful for all of us. We'll discuss certain important things, certain important facts related to boost our GST knowledge. And also this particular workshop is in connection for our specific initiative, that is GST comprehensive course. Okay, we'll discuss the same in this particular workshop. So this workshop, I am not using the word webinar. This is a workshop because we'll discuss something new, something unique. How we can become the master in GST, what are the new area which is available in the market. Sir, as we all know, everyone is seeing a great opportunity in the field of indirect taxation, especially in GST. Everyone wants to initiate the practices in the field of GST, or anyone wants to grow through the GST. But for that growth, the requirement is that we should grow our knowledge as well, so that we can grow in this particular field. Because a lot of competitors are there, a lot of professionals are there, a lot of GST consultants are there, a lot of GST practitioners are there. The point is that how we can differentiate ourselves from others, that is what is the important thing and on which we all need to focus. Okay, so on YouTube, on Zoom, this webinar is live. During the session, if you have any question, any query, just post it in the chat box. We'll ready to provide you the response of your each and every query. The mode of communication of this workshop will be Hindi and English both. We'll try to cover the maximum content in English language. Certain example may be in Hindi, so please bear with it. Okay, or we'll convert it into English for your comfort. So, sir, today, no act, no law, no provision. How we can use that act or provision in our practices and how we can boost our practices. That is what is the discussion for our today's workshop. And also will cover the new areas of opportunities which is available for all of us in this dynamic environment. So, sir, are you ready and excited to know something important, something great like this? I just want to show your I just want to see your excitement in the chat box. Sir, are you excited to know these type of things on YouTube, on Zoom? Make this session interactive so that we'll also give my things in a very well manner. Yes, sir. Number of comments in the chat box is very, very, very less. How we can start our discussion? Sir, just let me know one thing. Have you joined our memory technique session? Anyone who has joined the memory technique session and how it was? Yes, sir. Have you joined the memory technique session? Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, sir, for your feedbacks in the chat box and comments. Because why I am asking this particular question, because when we have launched this workshop on memory techniques since today, we have received around 5,000 feedbacks for this course itself, and all the feedbacks are really amazing. And all your feedbacks gives me a power to come up with certain more things like that. Okay, hence we are coming with very soon for the rules as well. So लेट्स स्टार्ट अवर डिस्कशन. अरुण सर, आपने तो ऑलरेडी हमारा ये सेशन ज्वाइन किया है. आई थिंक यू हैव ऑलरेडी ज्वाइन दिस पर्टिकुलर वर्कशॉप. सो द सेम वर्कशॉप इज गोइंग ऑन टुडे. एंड ऑल्सो सर, इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, इफ यू वांट टू शेयर द लिंक ऑफ दिस वर्कशॉप विथ अदर्स, so it will be a great helpful for me and for you and for those as well, so that we all can discuss something unique in this particular session. So first we'll try to understand the current practices, what we are doing in the current practices. Sir, I will use certain real time example as well. I will use certain industry specific example as well. So currently, sir, we are doing the GST registration related practices, the GST return filing related practices, GSTR 3B, GSTR 1, CMP 08, GSTR 5, 6, 7, 8, GST annual compliances, that is GSTR 9 and 9C. The various reconciliations, reconciliation between GSTR 3B and 1, GSTR 2B and GSTR 3B, GSTR 3B RCM and books of accounts RCM, the input tax credit closing balance comparison, these type of reconciliations also we are doing. And also we are also handling the work related to the reply to the notices which has been raised by the departmental authorities multiple times. This is the current area of practice. Am I right, sir? We all are doing these type of practices right now. Just comment me in the chat box, sir. This is not a session for any learning. This is a session for the healthy discussion. So if you will comment in the chat box, then the session will be interactive and there may be certain addition from your side and from my side. Okay. On YouTube also, sir, I request you can comment in the chat box. Yes. So these are the practices which is available in nowadays. Did you think that these practices will be there in future? Because every process, you can say return filing process, will be automated very near future. GSTR 3B, GSTR 1, automatically reconciliation will be prepared. On one single click, return can be filed. Invoices can be uploaded on the GSTN common portal. When everything will be automated, then the reconciliation scope will be very less. And everything will be automated, then the GSTR 9 and 9C will be prepared automatically through the data which submitted on monthly basis in GSTR 3B and GSTR 1. Registration process is also very simplified. Sir, one thing I just want to submit with all of you, please अगर कुछ गलती हो जाए तो माफ करना, because बहुत अंदर से बोल रहा हूँ, बहुत ही deep heart से बोल रहा हूँ. Sir, the point is that when we are filing the returns, when we are filing the GSTR 9 and 9C, when we are filing the registration, did you not think that these are the specific formats? Or if I will teach or I will train a 10th class person about the format of GSTR 3B or 1, that person can easily file the 3B or 1 because the client is generated the data from the accounting software. We are just getting that data, importing the same in our accounting software and filing the returns. If you are saying that we are handling the accounting work, our client is providing the physical invoices, then sir, in next 2 to 3 years, multiple automated and accounting softwares are available in the market. Accounting can only be done through the mobile phone or through a very easy software. So how we all can survive in this competitive market? Through filing the GST registration, return filing, and handling the compliances and reconciliations. And when everything will be automated, then the number of notices on account of the reconciliation will be reduced. If you have checked the GST and common portal, or if you have checked the GST audit reports and the notices which has been issued by the departmental authorities currently, you will find that the 90%, or I can say 70 to 80% of the matters are related to reconciliations. 3B and 1, 2B and 1, GSTR 1 and 3B, RCM payable books difference. They are not asking the question on account of the technical terms or analytical terms of the law. So now when all these things will be automated, then what will be there in GST? The analytics will be there. The analysis of the provision of law will be there. Yes, Akshay will discuss the future as well. Just wait. These are the current practices I just want to give, or I just want your attention on this specific subject, on this specific topic. That return filing, registrations, annual compliances, this is just a task which can handle by our article, our staff. We as a GST practitioners, GST professionals, tax consultant should go for something else, and we should prepare ourselves for the future. Now, sir, आप बोल रहे हो these are the current practices which will go very soon, and we all are agree with that. I think everyone is agree with that. Now, what are the future practices under GST? Sir, I will take not more time from you. Okay, I will just take 30 to 35 minutes from your side and will conclude my discussion on this specific topic. Future of practices under GST, I have written certain areas. First area, you can highlight it, GST litigation handling. Sir, you have mentioned that everything will be automated, then why litigations? The point is that litigation will only and only not related to the reconciliations. There are a lot of things on which you can face the litigations. Sir, departmental authorities are also focusing on the reconciliations, and we are also focusing on the reconciliations. We are preparing the Excel sheet, preparing the reconciliation between 3B and 1, 2B and 1. But the point is that the litigations in very near future will arise on account of your time of supply, on account of your value of supply, on account of your place of supply, on account of your term supply itself, on account of your refunds, on account of your 73, 74, 74A, on account of the penalties, on account of the compounding offenses, on account of the contingence of the offenses. These are the area in which the litigation will be there. Sorry to say, but now departmental authority has also very less amount of knowledge regarding these technical provisions. Hence, they are also focusing on the reconciliations only. But when they will get these ideas, in that case, the scenario will be completely different. Just for an example, sir, when we are filing the GSTR 1 and 3B return, I just require your 100% attention. When we are filing the GSTR 3B and 1 return, we are claiming the input tax credit based on GSTR 2B. Am I right? Or the entries which is there in the books of accounts of our client. Have you checked the purchase register of your client? Because suppose there is an entry which is available in the purchase register as on 30th April 2024, just for an example. And based on the purchase invoice, the same will be available in your GSTR 2B. So the same entry is available in books of accounts. The same entry is available in GSTR 2B. And we are claiming the input tax credit based on GSTR 2B. GSTR 2B, 3B completely reconciled. Books of accounts completely reconciled. Everything is fine. So no question of litigation. Am I right? Sir, comment me in the chat box. In this situation, everything is reconciled. So no question of any litigation. Santosh sir is our participant of GST comprehensive course. So they are asking the matter related to transit. Yes. The point is that on prima facie, checking the material, there is showing no litigation. But the point is that, sir, suppose the goods has been purchased from the Maharashtra and the taxpayer is in Rajasthan. Is it possible to receive the goods in one day? And without receiving the goods, how you can claim the input tax credit? So the input tax credit will not be available to you. That is what is the point we need to check. ये reconciliation say this litigation cannot find through the reconciliation. We should focus on the purchase register. We should check the purchase register. Sir, 180 days mein we should reverse the input tax rate if not making the payment to the creditors. Many professionals have no idea that how we can calculate the aging of the creditors. And due to that, in case of litigation, multiple scenarios will be there. These are just one or two examples. I have around 900 reasons based on law for the litigations related to value of supply. When we are analyzing the financial statement, whether we are checking the terms which is available in the financial statement, whether the same will be determined as a supply or not, whether the value which has been determined by the client is correctly or not. But the point is that, sir, we have way, Srinivasan sir, we have way to check the purchase register just in a 5 minutes. So completely based on techniques. This is completely depend on us that we can go for the hard work or we can go for the smart work. If we'll go for the smart work, I can say you can conclude or check the complete annual financials in just 3 to 4 hours. Not more than that, if you will do it smartly. So this will be the scope of litigation, and this will be a creamy area for the GST practice in near future, when the matter will only be based on technical and analytical points. But for facing these issues, for handling these issues, there is just one requirement that we should have the complete idea of GST law. And for that, I have something for you in today's workshop. Okay. Ravi sir, you have already attended the session, last session related to the master, and I think Santosh sir has also attended the same, but they have attended it in second time to support me. Thank you, sir, for your presence. I highly appreciate your presence in the sessions because now I am only working on this particular field to spread the knowledge related to GST. Next, analysis of financial statements from GST perspective. Sir, multiple MNCs and other industries are there. They are providing this type of work to the professionals for the analysis of financial statement. When you will go through with the profit and loss account with the balance sheet, we just need to check each and every item of the financial statement and the balance sheet from the applicability of GST related to the input tax credit, related to the reversal, related to the reverse charge mechanism, related to the applicability of GST on the income which is there in credit, related to the valuation, related to the determination of place of supply. Because if you will pay IGST instead of CGST, SGST, in that case, there may be chances of multiple litigation in future, and the timeline to claim the refund has already been lapsed at the time of litigation. So we need to focus on that. We should have the idea of analysis of financial statement from the GST perspective with reference to each and every section. Sir, whenever we are receiving any notices from the departmental authority, we are receiving the notices from the departmental authority related to scrutiny, related to audit, related to assessment. As soon as we receive the notice, we'll merely focus on to prepare the reply or draft the reply. That is also a big concern. I'm always sharing this point. First, check the notice. Then after, while preparing the reply, don't only focus on the facts and circumstances. We should link the facts and circumstances with the relevant provision of law. That is what is the important thing. Third area for the future practice, GST implementation. Sir, multiple MNCs who are going to implement a new segment or who are going to start a new segment, then they require the services related to GST implementation. Or I am not using the word MNC. Why I need to use? Multiple small industries, multiple medium level firms. When they have one unit and they want to expand the unit, they require the service related to GST implementation for each and every transaction. That is the consultancy for the planning, for the plant and machinery, for the assets, for the input tax credit. That is what is the area of GST implementation. As an advisor, as a consultant, as a GST practitioners, our scope is not limited to the return filing. Our scope should be wider than that. Whenever there will be addition or deletion in a particular industry, there should be an involvement of GST. And whenever there will be a question of GST, then the GST practitioners, GST professionals should come into picture. I am providing the services to multiple industries regarding the addition and deletion of business and the effect thereof on the GST perspective. And that will help us a lot. GST based internal audit. This is a very core field for GST practices. Now, the most important thing is that I'm always saying that, sir, to get a new client is not a big task. To retain the client is the big task. When you are filing the return, you are handling the compliances. Your competitor is also providing the returns and filing the returns and handling the compliances. What you are doing extra? Why we need to focus on the terms and conditions and the provision of law at the time of any notice by the departmental authority? We can check it before that. So the GST preventive advisory and GST internal audit tool is combination of each other. In-house, we have also developed one tool and we are providing the services to our client on every half-yearly basis. We'll perform the internal audit from the GST perspective, and we have given the name of internal health checkup of the industry. And we are preparing a report. Around 14 pages report will be there, and will analyze everything, not from the GST compliances perspective, from litigation perspective, from nature of industry perspective, from billing perspective, from documentation perspective. So multiple paras we have added, and we have prepared this internal audit report that is called as tool. And we are charging for it from our client as well, because we are providing certain additional things. So this is a new area. We should go for that, because our client also don't want any type of litigation in future. Our client also don't want that in near future there may be any notice. You can also suggest that, sir, we can go for this, but there will be extra charge of 5,000 or 7,000 rupees per annum. Client will happily pay you, and it will be addition from your side towards your services. And your client will suggest others that, yeah, my professional is going to provide me these services as well. So I can easily populate in the market. If you will check the Facebook and the YouTube and the Instagram, multiple ads are there on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Am I right? Related to return filing, related to courses, related to the advisory services, consultancy services. 70% of us are going to skip those things because we don't have faith. Or if someone else is going to say you that, yeah, this person is providing the best services, will faith. Suppose in this particular session itself, as Ravi sir and Santosh sir has already taken the session from me, the course from me, if they told in this particular session that, yeah, Sachin sir is going to provide something special, something innovative, as in the beginning of the session, I have done the same. I have asked from the participants that, sir, how was the memory technique session? And all have given the feedback in positively. That means this is an indication, and others will faith on that. This is just an example. We can also follow the same in our day-to-day practices. We should provide certain additional services. Sir, I have started the training classes since last 4 years, and I have not gone for a single paid advertisement on any social media platform. Still, I have trained around 50,000 professionals due to mouth publicity only. So this is the power of mouth publicity. This is the power of certain additional services from our side. No one is providing the memory techniques related session. We have planned and we have provided the same. So we are the India's first. That means this is an addition of services from our side to capture the customer. Just for your example, हम लोग सब family members बैठे हैं, hence I am discussing these points with you. And the next area, that is business model and GST advisory, analysis of business model and GST advisory. This is also a very important fact. We are filing the returns, we are handling the compliances for our client. We have scheduled any exit meeting with our client for discussion related to the nature of industry, for discussion related to invoicing, for discussion related to the any announcement, expansion, merger, demerger? No, because we are very busy. Our client is also busy. We should schedule one meeting half yearly basis so that we can interact with our client. We can contribute in the growth of our client so that our client will impress and give certain work to us. आप अगर डिमांड करोगे काम की कोई नहीं देगा, बट इफ यू शो सर्टेन एडिशनल थिंग, विद दैट आई एम ऑलवेज सेइंग दैट वी शुड फोकस ऑन सर्टेन आईटी टूल्स, information technology related tools, AI related tools, whether it is related to reconciliation, whether it is related to internal audit, whether it is related to the compliances handling. You should provide something additional from your side to your client. So these are the future of practices. One is litigation based on the analytical and technical aspect, not merely based on the reconciliations. Analysis of financial statement. The core area, that is GST implementation. The fourth area is GST internal audit or internal health checkup. Fifth area is GST based certain tools. Merely written filing is not sufficient. Did you think that these areas are useful for all of us and we all can start the practice in this? Because why I am saying, because me and my team is working on these areas and we have received and we have get a very good response from these areas. Hence, this is my personal experience, not taken from any book or any theoretical model. Sir, did you think the same? Just confirm me once in the chat box. Yes, sir. Message is enabled, so you can put it in the chat box. I am aggressively waiting for your responses, sir. These are the future area of practices. Are you agree with me? Because if someone is not agree, then I may show the proof. And we should work on that. Why I'm focusing on these things, why I'm saying again and again in my each and every session, in my each and every workshop, because very near future, the traditional practice will go away. So we need to start efforts from today itself. Now, sir, you are saying that you can go for litigations, you can go for the analysis of financial statement, you can go for the GST implementation. What are the requirements? Because merely if directly I am saying that I am going to start the internal audit or I am going to start the GST implementation, because if you will ask someone, then everyone is saying that I am expert in GST. But the point is that we should evaluate our knowledge related to GST very carefully internally. That yes, we are competent to do so. So for that purpose, for handling the litigation, for capturing the client, there is requirement to have the conceptual knowledge of law. Sir, what do you mean by this conceptual knowledge? Each and every section, each and every rules, each and every interlinkage between the rules and section should be on your fingertips. So that whenever your client will ask something, you will be able to provide the response with reference to provision of law and the rules. And whenever there will be a litigation and departmental authority will ask something, you all will be in a situation to provide the response with reference to law. Sir, as we all know that our client is not required any section. Our client is going to provide us the problem and we need to provide the solutions. But when we are providing the solutions, that solution should be based on the provision of law. So that our consultancy will be in 100% perfect mode. So that is what is the thing. First thing is that we should have the conceptual knowledge of law and not only theoretical knowledge. We should know the practical implication of each and every provision, each and every rules in our day-to-day GST practice, day-to-day GST life. Analytical knowledge of GST law. Sir, provision is there. And as we all know, for a single section, there are 2 to 3 meanings are there. Or there are 2 to 3 purpose or uses are there. So how we can get the idea that what are the uses of this particular session, this particular section? When we'll read multiple case studies. So for development of analytical knowledge, we should have the idea of case studies which has been pronounced by honorable AAR authority, AAR authority, High Court, Supreme Court, because we all know the person who was there in the High Court, Supreme Court, AAR, AAR authorities, they are a very great personality with great knowledge with reference to analytics, because they are getting multiple issues on daily basis and they are providing the solutions. So for development of analytical knowledge, we should have the idea of case studies, multiple case studies. And also, whenever we are receiving any notices or drafting the reply, we should take reference of the case studies very carefully. सर प्रोविजन ऑफ लॉ का आइडिया आ गया, मुझे जीएसटी का एनालिटिकल आइडिया आ गया थ्रू द एनालिसिस ऑफ केस स्टडीज. But this is also not sufficient. Whenever my client will come to my office and ask with certain problems, in that case I have to provide the response, the reply in a practical way, not merely based on the provision of law. I cannot say as per section number 7 this is to be treated as supply and accordingly GST applicable hoga. No, I need to give a practical reply to my client so that the person can understand, and linkage will be there between me and my client. कुछ तो बॉन्डिंग भी होनी चाहिए, तभी मैं उसको रिटेन कर पाऊंगा. So for that purpose, there is requirement of practical knowledge of law, technical knowledge of law. Each and every section which is there in GST law, we should have the practical and technical idea of that particular section. And also, we should have certain products to sell in the market. Yes, sir, we have services, but with services, we have to develop certain products. Products may be in form of certain internal audit reports. Products may be in form of certain technical or AI-based tools, in-house tools, okay, on which your stamp will be there, so that you can popularize with that particular tool and your client can use the same. It will boost your practices. Sir, I am also into a specific field in which we are providing the services or consultancy to the CA firm or the GST consultant, GST practitioners to boost their practices and will implement these type of things at their offices. And I have trained more than 500 professionals freely. Okay, we are not charging a single rupee, freely for growth of their practices. And they have found a very good result through that. And we have just implemented these things at their office and just changed certain infrastructure in the office. Good network and complete setup is required. Multiple time we are सोचते हैं what is the importance of office, what is the importance of environment, what is the importance of the facilities which is there in office. Sir, we are in 21st century and it will plays a very important role. So these are the things to boost your practices. There is requirement of conceptual knowledge, analytical knowledge, technical knowledge, practical knowledge, and certain products, certain tools which should be based on GST. So did you know I am merely doing the GST practices, not income tax, not companies law, anything else, nothing, only GST practices. So these are the things which we can introduce in our field and see the growth. Now, sir, these are the requirement that we should have the conceptual knowledge, analytical knowledge, technical knowledge, practical knowledge, development of IT tool, a good network, or complete setup. The question is that who can guide us about these things? Did you want to know something about our innovation related to all these things? You can get all these things in one go. Did you want to know? Sir, this is not any type of advertisement. This is just information from our side, and this is a excited information. Did you want to know about these things, that how you can capture these things in one go? You can develop these things in your brain in one go. Because if you will say, then only I will share with you. Sir, comment in the chat box so that I can get the idea that yes, you want to know something. Everyone. So for that purpose, sir, I require your 100% attention on the screen because a very relevant, important information is there. Okay. And I heartily request, this is not an advertisement. This project is very near to my heart. Hence, I am making 1000% efforts for this particular workshop. Sir, to get the idea about the conceptual knowledge, analytical knowledge, technical knowledge, practical knowledge, we are coming with a GST comprehensive course. And this course is freely available. Hence, this is not any type of advertisement. This is just information for the professional help, because I am receiving multiple questions, multiple queries. Sir, how we can get the idea about provision of law? To read the Bare Act is quite difficult. How we can practically implement the sections or rules while doing the practices, while filing the returns, while handling the compliances, while filing the 9 and 9C? How we can file these returns with concept of law? That is what is the biggest question in front of the professionals, and how we can sustain in the competitive environment. So for that purpose, we are coming with the GST comprehensive course, and actually saying the price of this course, because the participants has already taken this course and they paid around 11,000 rupees for this course, but now this course is available freely for this month. Now I just want to share with you certain things about this particular course. Okay, so I require your 100% attention on the screen. Sir, in this course, this is a 45 days course. Okay, 45 days course, Monday to Friday, evening 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And in this course, we'll cover each and every section, each and every rules of GST in a very practical way with practical implication. With that, we'll cover around 250 recent judgment pronounced by Honorable AAR Authority, AAR Authority, High Court, and Supreme Court. And these 250 case studies has been selected from around 5,000 case studies. To cover the complete 5,000 case studies, we have selected only 250 case studies. And with that, we'll cover around 250 important practical queries which has been asked by our client in our day-to-day practices. So you all will be in a situation to provide the response. So we'll cover the law, we'll cover the case studies, we'll cover the practical queries as well. And this session, this course will not be boring at all, because we have designed this session, this course in a series, like a TV serial. If you will join day one, in that case, it will be linked with all the 45 days and you will be there till the last date. Okay. So this is a great opportunity, because this course is with association with certain associations. So this is a great opportunity for all of us to learn in a unique way, like a TV serial, the complete GST law, the complete practical things, the complete technical and analytical aspect. And also, this is a guaranteed course. I will make my 1000% efforts about this GST comprehensive course. Sir, did you want to know something more about this course? Let me know in the chat box so that I can share the further details as well. Because I am very excited with reference to this particular course, but I only want that every professional, every GST practitioners should take part in this course. With this course, we'll cover the content through these three books. One is based on GST law, the definitive guide to GST. In this book, we have covered the complete GST law with rules with multiple examples. Second book is GST cases guide. In this book, we have covered around 250 recent judgments. And third book, in which we have covered around 500 practical questions. But in course, we'll discuss on 250 only, because the remaining 250 will be homework for our participants. And you all can very easily go through with these questions. Now, sir, how we can use this? How we can use this course in our day-to-day GST practice? Because in this particular course, we'll cover each and every provision, each and every section, each and every rule. And with that, each and every section, rules, case study will provide the practical implication, that how we can use it in our day-to-day practice. That is what is the uniqueness of this course. Whenever we are filing the GST returns, we are merely feeding the data in GSTR 3B, GSTR 1, or exporting the Excel and uploading the same in our portal. But the point is that after joining this particular course, you will be in a situation, every provision will be there in your mind while filing the returns and handling the compliances. Sir, with this course, we'll send the physical books at your postal address. These are the three books which is available with this course. बहुत ही भारी भरकम मोटी books है. One is related to provision of law, another is related to case studies, and third one is related to 250 practical cases with complete study set. Okay, one book will be there, pen, pencil, everything we are providing, complete study kit we are providing. The actual cost of that kit is around 4,000 rupees, but with this course we are providing this kit for 3,400. That means course is free, you just need to pay for the physical books, that is 3,400 rupees, and the books will be delivered at your postal address including the postal charges. Now, there may be one doubt in your mind, that sir, why we need to buy the physical books? Will directly join the session and it is okay. The reason being, first reason I just want to share with you, which is the actual reason. If you will join it freely, you will join for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, we'll make our 1000% efforts. But you will think that sir, there is no any investment, why we need to join? There is a family function, there is a ye wo, so there will be no dedication towards this course. Then the usability of this course will get reduced. That is what is the first reason we are providing the study material through 3,400 rupees. So there will be one thing in your mind, that sir, I have invested 3,400 rupees, so I should join. The second thing, in this particular course, we have multiple writings, multiple examples, multiple scenarios. So you can write it in your books and you can use it in reference material in future. And third thing, whenever you will learn like a professional, you will learn very less. Whenever you will learn like a student, you will learn very high. So these are the three reasons for these physical books. And these books are created in a very simplified way and completely updated till budget 2025. If you will check the price of these books in market, in that case, these books are available at 4,200 or 4,100 rupees. But we are providing at 3,400, including the complete study kit. Why? Because we want that everyone should part of this particular GST comprehensive course. Only one purpose. There is no any profit margin. There is no any other purpose is there in mind. Only one purpose, that that TV serial should be seen by each and everyone. Examination after completion of this course. Sir, yes, sir. After completion of this 45 days course, there is one examination online and you will get the certificate as well. And this examination will be the evaluation of our learning. And I can assure you, after joining this course, you all will be situation to provide the response for each and every question which is there in the paper. And paper will be completely in a practical way, which you are facing in your day-to-day practices. So it will be an evaluation. Now there may be one doubt that, sir, suppose the timing is 8 to 9 and if we skip any one session, whether recording will be available? Yes, a complete dashboard will be provided on our website. Sharp 9:30, you will get the recordings of the class same day. You can watch the class. If you have any question, any doubt, any query, you can connect with me over call, over Zoom, over WhatsApp. Sir, why we are providing these facilities? Purpose is again only one, to spread the knowledge of GST in a very specific way. Also, sir, after joining this course from a specific location from which we found 40 plus registration, we'll plan one physical session at that location. I will be there at that location, and all your practical questions, all your practical problems, all your practical scenarios, I will provide you the response. Also, I will give you the tips for the growth of the practices. I will also help you in arrangement of your offices, in arrangement of certain things, implementation of certain technical tools at your offices. The batch will start from 3rd of March. What you can expect after joining this course? Sir, now if you are here, then after joining this course, you will be, हाथ दिख रहा है, यहां तक पहुंच जाओगे. That is my assurance to you. You will be able to analyze each and every section, each and every provision of law. You will be able to analyze each and every case study which has been pronounced by various authorities. You will be able to provide the response to your client for each and every practical problem. Sir, now कहते हैं, if I want to sell a movie ticket or a show ticket, in that case I can sell very easily. There is no requirement of any attractions. But if I want to sell any knowledge related things, then I have to make a lot of efforts. But जैसा भी है, we just want a maximum number of participants in this course. We just want to spread the knowledge. So for first 200 registration we have already get. Okay, the point is that for the registrations who will make the registration by today, then there is a specific offer. We have one workshop on the MNST scheme 128A. The price is 599. Will provide you very free. With that, we have one workshop on drafting techniques under GST, how you can draft, how you can read the notice, what are the things you need to consider, and various templates. The price is around 1299, but if you will join today, then it will be shared with you freely, not at all cost. And also, third thing from our side, we have a subscription plan. Subscription plan means, sir, whenever I am going to frame a reply or whenever I need to check a particular notice, I need to take the reference of various case studies. Each and every case study is around 40 to 50 pages. This is quite difficult for me to understand the same. So for that purpose, we have developed a subscription plan in that I have recorded one video, 3 minutes, for each and every case studies, and around 500 case studies has already been uploaded. The price of the subscription plan is 5,000 rupees on our website, but if you will register on today, that subscription plan will be provided you very freely. So these are the attractions from our side. Now this is your responsibility that you want to join or you don't want to join. But this is my assurance to you. After joining this course, if you will not satisfied with the content, with the learning, with the books, keep the books with you. Will refund 3,400 rupees to your bank account. Because we are charging the 3,400 only for the books, and these books are very attractive, very simplified language. If anyone wants to make the payment, then QR code is here. You can make the payment, and also after paying the amount, there is a Google form. You just need to feed the Google form. I have shared the Google form in the chat box. Sir, if you want to boost your practices, then this is a very short or very little amount of investment from your side towards your refund, towards your knowledge. And I assure you only one thing. By paying this 3,400 rupees, you are giving me a responsibility to give you the knowledge worth rupees 3,40,000 rupees. And I promise you that I will give my 1,000% efforts to make this session, make this workshop very well. Why we are promoting this course? Why? The logic? Because we have created the series 45 days. Okay. And we want, sir, the price is 3,400 rupees for the books, not for the course. The price is 3,400 rupees for the books. Okay, all the books and study material will be shared. And this is my request to you: if you are planning to join this course, then plan it by today, because multiple benefits are there. Not at all, benefits may be extended, but the point is that we can plan the dispatch, we can plan the things accordingly, or you can receive the material on time. That is what is the logic. I assure you, ऐसा course. Sir, if you have any question, any query, then you can unmute and you can ask the same. I am here. You can ask the same. Not an issue. I am here to provide you the response. If anyone has any query, then just raise the hand. We'll provide you the response. Anyone wants to ask anything? You will get the books. Sir, the dispatch of books will start from 23rd or 24th of Feb. So most probably you will receive the books by 1st of March. Okay, before starting the course. Course will start on 3rd of March. You will receive the books definitely before starting the course. Okay, and this is my assurance to you. This will be a great learning for all of you if you will join this course. Nanda sir, if you have paid the amount, then please fill the Google form, I request. Anyone has any query, then you can ask. Kasimani ji, if you have any query, then I may unmute you. You want to talk something? You want to ask something? Okay, sir. Thank you, Shiva Kumar ji. And this is my assurance to you that it will be a great learning ahead for next 45 days, and recording will be available for next 6 months. If you have any query, any question, any doubt related to in future, you can connect with me very easily, because number has already been given. And if you have any query, you can directly connect on this WhatsApp number also I have shared. So I request everyone, if you have joined this session, that means you are passionate about your learning, about your practices, to boost your practices, to boost your knowledge. Hence you have joined this session on this Sunday. So now take one step further and join this course. I assure you that will be a great learning ahead, and a lot of things will be there related to the provision of law, related to the sections, related to the practical implication, related to the case studies, related to the practical problems, related to the drafting, related to the boost practices. Everything will be there. In this particular course will cover the complete practical filing. There will be a 5 hours training on the practical GST portal, hands on GST and common portal. Each and every tab will be checked: the filing of GSTR 3B, GSTR 1, the DRC, the every ITC 01, 02, 03, 04, the registration mechanism. Everything will be covered in a practical way. Okay,
Sir,
अभी
if
तक
we pay the amount today, sir, if we pay the amount today, when will we receive the book, sir?
books will be received by 1st of March.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, books will be received by 1st or 2nd of March, but definitely you will receive the books before completion of the before starting of the course, because the point is that uh, these books are completely updated. We have completed the updation by yesterday, or most probably on we have completed the updation by 14th or 13th of Feb. So we have just given the books for publication. As soon as it will receive, we'll start the dispatch, and you will definitely receive. And the study material is very unique way. So Balaji sir, everything will be covered, practical from theoretical or practical perspective. Abhi tak, if we are only filing the returns, then now after joining this course, you will file the return in a very perfect way. Okay, I am not saying that abhi tak hum log kuch galat file kar rahe, nothing like that. Just we'll keep the provisions in our mind, and then after we'll file the returns. Okay, anyone has any query, any question, then I am happy to ask you in the chat box. Okay, thank you Nanda sir. Anyone has any query, any question, then please come with the queries. And for taking the benefits of these extended benefits of subscription plan and these things, just enroll for today so that you can get all the benefits. Okay. Sir, it will be shared. The status of books will already be automatically being shared as soon as the same will be dispatched. You will receive anything. Akshay, if you have any query, in that case, you may connect on this number. On this WhatsApp number, just text my team number. Team member will share you the link for the payment. Link for the payment. Also, you can, if you want to go for the Google Pay, in that case, I may share the Google Pay number on the WhatsApp. Not an issue. Okay. You just need to text on this number. But if you are planning to register, then I request register by today. Why I am requesting, I have already shared with you the reason. Okay. And if possible with you, for you, then you just need to share with others. Sir, Nanda Kumar sir, the point is that if you are not joining this course, then also if you require any help professionally, I am here. Okay, anyone require the help, then I am here. Phone Pay number, you may Phone Pay on this number. Google Pay, if you want to Google Pay, then you may pay on this number 9829760308. Sachin Jain will be there. You can make the payment, but after payment, fill the Google form. This is my request to you. And if anyone has any query related to boost your practices, connect with me. I have trained around 500 professionals very freely. Okay. Shared, sir. I have already shared. Yes, definitely, definitely. Sir, you just need to connect on 8000728808. You can connect on that particular number. My team member will give you the time to connect with me, because most probably I am busy in certain sessions or certain meetings. So we'll decide a time and we'll talk to you. Not an issue. And also in coming days, in this Feb month, we have 5 free webinars on different topics. So I request everyone to join the same. That will be completely free. Okay. So you can join the same as well. Balaji sir, can we connect personally? You can WhatsApp me and we'll discuss the same. Okay. As such, there are certain customized software are available in the market. You can go for these type of softwares as well. Any other query if you have? Although we'll suggest in the course itself certain softwares or certain things. Okay. So you can go with that, and that is also freely available. Multiple accounting softwares are freely available in the market. You just need to go for certain R&D. Anyone have any query, any question related to the GST comprehensive course? I once again request, if you have joined this course, this workshop, then I request you should go for the GST comprehensive course. It will be a great help for you and for me as well, because I will get the numbers in the Zoom, so that I will train you in a 1000% efficiency. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for listening. Whatever will be your feedback for our today's session, please put it in the chat box. I am happy to see your comments in the chat box. And any query related to the GST comprehensive course, feel free to connect with me. Not an issue. Screenshot for payment, the screenshot is here. You can make the payment. Okay. And any query, you can connect on this number if you require. Definitely, Nanda Kumar sir, definitely after 45 days, we'll take your feedback. And definitely your feedback will be in a positive way. This is not a overconfidence. This is a confidence which I shows through your expressions. Thank you everyone for joining, listening once again. We'll meet very soon in this GST comprehensive course, and we have also the specific things. Sir, I am from basically from Jodhpur, Rajasthan, and I'm taking the sessions at multiple places, multiple locations. Okay, as well, physical sessions as well, and virtual sessions as well. So once again, thank you everyone. And if you are planning to join, then please register by today. Screenshot is here. Keep this with you so that you can make the payment and fill the Google form so that we can take your address on records and we can dispatch the books very soon. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you. Bye bye. Any query, feel free to connect.